So, Stopper is the only app that lets you track and analyze goalkeeper game performance. In fact, I'm going to go a little bit one step further and say it's actually the only software out there that will let you paint a complete picture of a goalkeeper's individual strengths and weaknesses. So to kick things off, so this is your home screen. I'm going to pretend that I'm tracking Tim Howard's game. He's going to play all of you guys. He's going to play Volta FC tonight. So we're going to start a new game. Opposing team being Volta FC. You guys are going to be playing in the MLS. Congratulations. And so this is what your game recording screen is going to look like. Now, this is, if you will, the machine or the secret sauce behind the app. Essentially what it's doing is it's just a way of transcribing the way a goalkeeper plays and breaking it down into data that's actually relevant to goalkeeper coaches and analysts. So what you see here is a square that represents the net, and overlaid on that are a series of red dots, which represent essentially every potential action a goalkeeper can make that relates to saves. Saves, of course, are just one aspect of a goalkeeper's game. So I'm going to record a couple of saves here for Tim Howard. You guys are taking lots of shots, but he's stopping them all. The goal screen gives you the same kind of square, the same kind of representation of the net. You guys score a shot at top left. We can also track crosses, which is an important aspect of the modern game. And then finally, we can track things like distribution and communication. These are metrics that allow you to track the way a goalkeeper relates with the rest of his team. So these are given a positive or a negative value. So that essentially covers off the way the interface works, which is really quite simple. So I've just recorded a game. The whistle blows, the referee blows the whistle. We get a summary screen. You guys won, but Tim Howard felt he played very well, so I'll give 5 stars. 5. Okay, and now we can go to the stats. And this is the point that if any of you is running a professional soccer team and you've got 10, 20, or let's say $30 million to spend on getting your next goalkeeper, this is the point where you really want to pay attention, because what we can do is go and look at all the let's say we want to look at all the saves that Tim Howard has done. Let's say summer 2016, because that's the only one I have data for him right now. And what we can see is that all the data has been aggregated into a heat map. So red is most touches, blue is his fewest touches. And so you look at this and be like, oh, okay, Tim Howard, I can see that his saves left to right are actually, he's pretty balanced, he's pretty even. But there's a secret to the way Tim Howard plays, which you can only know if you have Stopper. So if you go to look at goals, you can see that Tim Howard actually gives up more than half of all the goals that are scored on his left side. So I'm going to say that if you're his goalkeeping coach, this would be data that you'd really like to know. If you were a striker who was playing against him, if you're Messi or Ronaldo, I don't know who we have in the audience here, but this is information that you'd really like to know. We can also look at things like crosses. So for example, we can see that he's really good in the air and balls coming into his box. So I don't recommend that if you're planning to do that. And then the other thing that we're looking at, we would look at things like distribution. And again, this is sort of measured. The x-axis is games over time, and the y-axis is the number of events related to a goal kick, drop kick, so on and so forth. So, and I can break this data down even further, but basically what I can tell you as a sort of synopsis is that Tim Howard is 14% less likely to turn over the ball than your average MLS goalkeeper. So, that's the kind of data and the kind of analytics that you cannot get with any other kind of data collection that's out there right now. So in terms of where this is, I guess you could say this is available in the App Store right now for $6.99 if anyone's interested. But really this is just a beta because what we're planning to do is sort of take this to the next level. And we're going to add video capture to it. The trickiest part of the whole thing is the login data right now, which is a manual process. So we're looking at machine learning to help capture that and automate that process a little bit. And then we're going to go market it to professional soccer teams. And the hope is we're going to sell it as a service, and we've estimated that market at, globally over $100 million a year. So I'm a coach and also the parent of a goalkeeper, so I'm hopeful that this will pay off in one way or another because I got a lot of goalkeeping fees to make up on. But beyond that, my hope is that for players everywhere, that this will help them realize their potential. I'm looking at you, George, okay? And as we sort of say with our slogan, what we want goalkeepers to do is to measure their greatness. Thank you very much.